Reset this thing. Alright, a minute late to stream, but who really cares? Alright. Let's go ahead and pin that. Alright. I think I'm already on the internet on here. Nope. Alrighty. Also, I finally got the shiny charm in Pokemon Sword and Shield. So hopefully this will make things go by much faster. Alright, let's get Giratina set up. Honestly, I accidentally got rid of the Rayquaza one. Like, it said, do you want to keep this thing where it is? And I said no by accident. So it just automatically left. And I don't think it's a Virgin exclusive. I can probably just find somebody online who happens to have one and just lets me battle with them. Alright, dang, that's quick. Maybe now that I have the shiny charm, people, you know, I think it's because I've already beaten the game. Cause like, okay, up until like earlier this week, I was straight up not finished with the game. Alright, Buffalant. Ooh, a sap sipper. Alright, what we got? I don't think we have anything that helps. Alright, water flying, steel ground. There's only one thing that's... Oh no, we gotta go left path. Because if we can get that Frostlass, we could be able to instantly hurt it if it has like Swords Dance or something. But now that I have the shiny, I won't lie. Actually playing the game, I blitzed through the game, if I'm being honest. Like, I had my over-leveled Pokemon from this. But I'm gonna be real here, what's crazy to me is even with like level 70 Pokemon, the championship battle I still had to use revives and stuff. In all honesty, it was actually decently hard even with level 70 Pokemon. How's it going? And you're here for the first stream where I actually have the shiny charm, so we might actually get something. I don't know if it's going to be the legendary or not, but it might be something. And wait, no, we need Lash Out for the final battle. I'm hoping we can get that Frostlass later down the line. How is Bastion so strong, but also has terrible defenses? Like, look, it's paralyzed. Thankfully, I've gotten actual people. I don't have the shiny charm on any game. I'm gonna be real here. Only reason I have it is from like people helping me out. Like, I have Switch Online. I have Switch Online, so I was able to trade with people on the internet. And I like joined Discord servers and stuff to find somebody who could trade me the Virgin exclusives and all that junk. And realistically, it only took me a week. I hate actually working for the shiny charm. Okay, I will be completely honest here. The shiny charm, getting a shiny charm is not that bad if you catch everything while you're playing the game. Like, okay, say you start a new file and you look up what is on each route and all that junk. That's what I did to do Sword version. I've gotten into this rhythm, so to speak, of like, okay, I got it to a new route. Let me see what I can catch. I'll go without it. Honestly, a normal type with a dark type move is actually pretty good against Giratina. Because its ghost type stuff won't even be able to hit me. Alright, which line? No, we need to go normal again. Go normal, guys, because we need that Frostlass. But, okay, realistically, the shiny charm is not that hard to get. The way I look at it is this. Okay, so Pokemon Sword had 400 in its Pokedex. However, if you look at that as, say, maybe just 100 Pokemon with evolutions, then it's even simpler. I know it's probably not 100 Pokemon with evolutions, it's probably maybe about 200, but you get what I mean. But that's basically the gist of how I've learned to do it. Like I'm be honest, if I didn't have this DLC, honestly, if the DLC for this game didn't exist, I would have never bought Pokemon Sword a day in my life. Cause like, honestly, the only reason I bought this game was for the DLC. But honestly, I enjoyed playing the game, though I will admit, not being able to play it during its heyday is probably one of my bigger mistakes, because now I don't have like that shiny Zeraora or whatever. Which, like, it's honestly, it pisses me off that now the only way to have gotten that shiny was if I happen to have this game back when it came out. Back when this game was out on its maiden voyage, like when it had first come out, like, what, 2019? It was like, I was like probably 15, something like that. No, not 15. Well, maybe. I was 19 when Scarlet and Violet came out. So, but anyway, back to what I'm saying. I didn't have a job at the time, and my parents weren't gonna buy me a Switch. I'm honestly shocked they got me a 3DS when they did. It was really late into its life cycle. Actually, yeah, now that I think about it, they got me a 3DS when the year Sun and Moon came out, and I got it for Christmas. So yeah, it was at like the end of the 3DS era. That's usually when I buy my consoles, though, if I'm being honest, or how I have bought my consoles in the past. Because, well, one, I only got a job about 3 years ago. Same job too. But what I mean to say is, up until recently, I haven't had the ability to buy my own consoles and stuff. And honestly, I'm not even buying the Switch 2 for at least 6 months, maybe even a year after the thing comes out, because, I mean, I'm waiting for April 2nd just to be able to see how much the dang thing costs. If it costs like $300, like if it's only like $350 like the OLED model, or heck, maybe just $400, that'll be fine. If it's $500, no, they are way overcharging. And supposedly the specs are as strong as... Supposedly the Switch 2 specs are going to be PS4 and Xbox One quality. Which for an Xbox console, or not Xbox console, for a Nintendo console, that's kind of on par with how they do it. Usually their consoles are last generation strength. Alright. I don't think I need it. My Pokemon's paralyzed though. But back to what I was saying. When it comes to this game though, or not this game, or yeah, Pokemon Sword, the game is not that bad. And honestly, I'm kind of with you on the Pokedex seems like takes a while to do. Younger me never finished the Pokemon Sun and Moon Pokedex. I always wanted to. Hello, Stop the Dragons in Fortnite. Very long name. But what I'm saying is, I have both Pokemon Moon and Ultra Moon. Honestly, if I could go back in time, I 100% would have asked for Ultra Sun instead of Ultra Moon. Like, play one instead of the other. Like, honestly, and what's worse, I picked the exact same starter. Oh my god, actually thinking about this, my team for Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, dear god, it was a funny team of like 2 starters, one of them being a shiny Charizard, and I think it was like an Alolan Sandslash or something. I don't know, I can barely remember the team, but it was garbage. Yes, I love shiny Umbreon. I actually have one in Scarlet and Violet. I literally bred a shiny Eevee because at the time, okay, early on in Sun and Moon, and not Sun and Moon, early on in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, before we knew how the Herba Mystica and stuff worked, and before all these bots became a thing where like you could infinitely get Herba Mystica through a bot on YouTube or something, we had no idea how it worked. So because of that, we had to just breed or get lucky in the old world. I hatched about 8 boxes of Eevee eggs and got a shiny Eevee. But then after Herba Mystica was discovered, I got like 10 shiny Eevees. And all of them are just sitting there in my box because I do not want to evolve them. Most of the shiny Eevees suck. Outside of Umbreon, Sylveon. Who else is a good one? I don't want to use my lash outs. We're so close and no one's Dynamaxed yet. Got it in my party now. Nice. By the way, if any of y'all want to join the these, just say the word and I'll let you guys join, because honestly it'd be really nice to be able to do this with like my community. Honestly, the only reason I bought this game, like I said, was just for this DLC. But then I got so bored of having terrible luck with it, I was like, maybe the shiny charm will help. So I played through the entire game. Okay, let me just say this. Okay, Espeon is decent because it actually changes. Glaceon, I can see a difference. But Leafeon, I love Leafeon to death. It is my second favorite evolution. In fact, that's what I was about to say in Sun and Moon. I will talk about my Sun and Moon team in a minute, because dear God, I have such fondness for that team. Anyway, but Leafeon is my second favorite evolution, but I hate it shiny. I genuinely hate it shiny. It should have been like this autumn leaf color. I will say that till the day I die. That's exactly what it needs to be. Oh my God, please give it to me so I'm not paralyzed anymore. Thank God. But back to what I was saying about the... Ooh, yes, we got the berries. Nice. That's gonna help. And we have all 4 hearts? Oh God, this is going well. Knock on wood. But my Sun and Moon team... I want y'all to listen to what I had my Sun and Moon team as. So... I was just like 12 or 13, and this was my first Pokemon game ever. Well, outside of like an emulated version of Pokemon Red that I never finished, because it was on like this website at school. Anyway, but my first Pokemon game that I ever actually completed in Sun and Moon. I want y'all to just listen to this to my team real quick. And I actually have fondness of this too. Hold on, let me figure out. I think this is a special attacker. Both of them have terrible one of those. Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball's probably the best. Anyway, okay, so... Oh, we already have a Dynamax. Bro, let the person that's a Ghost and Ice type Dynamax. But my Sun and Moon team was as follows. Incineroar, I just really liked Litten. And I still love Litten. Then I had a Alolan Raichu. I had no idea Alolan Raichu was a thing. I didn't have internet. Or my parents didn't let me have internet at the time. So I didn't know any of like the things coming in the game. I was just like, ooh, a new Pokemon game that I saw on like a Cartoon Network ad. And I was like, Mama, can you get this for me for Christmas? And she did. But anyway, so my team was Incineroar, Alolan Raichu, and I happened to find a Bagon on the first early route, because you can get one early route in Sun and Moon. I had no idea Bagon was a pseudo-legendary at the time. Like, seriously, I had no idea. But I got that pseudo-legendary, and I had that on my team as a Salamence. Dang, what else did I have? A Gengar. Originally it was a Haunter, but then on a school trip, my friend... it was Kendrick, and yeah, it was Kendrick. He traded me his Haunter, like we traded back and forth to evolve our Gengars, our Haunters into Gengars. Oh god, I just instantly lost my life. So I had, let's see, Incineroar, Alolan Raichu, Salamence, Gengar. I got the gift, what's it called? Aerodactyl, that's what it is. But then, on the second island, when you first get to the second island, there's this battle against these two trainers, and they happen to have Eevees, and I was like, oh, maybe there's Eevee on this island. So I immediately looked everywhere, and it took me forever to find an Eevee, but I got that Eevee, and I'm literally in the grass trial, which is on the same island, not an hour later into the gameplay, and it already evolved into a Leafeon, and that moment made me love Leafeon for the rest of the game. Like if I were to actually pull up that team like on an actual spreadsheet, holy crap, thank you, Puffin! I've actually never, I don't know how I'm gonna get this money. Thank you, I genuinely have no clue how I'm gonna get that money into my bank account. Oh, and funny enough, it's Canadian money, but it converted to $1.96. But at least still, thanks for the $2. Alright, let's see if Triple Axel will do it. Well, no. 3 kick attack becomes more powerful with each successful hit. I think Shadow Ball's the right move. Well, no, what's Aurora Veil do? I got 25 seconds. This can only be used in hailstorms. Okay, Shadow Ball is probably going to be the best thing to use right now. But thank you, Puffin, for the $2. I know who. Well, I don't know him personally, but he's a fellow shiny hunter, and he happens to come across my stream right now. Well, he says that work, but dude, seriously, thank you, Puffin. I'm gonna have to talk to him later and say thank you and stuff. Sorry, I got like 0 IQ, don't know how to respond to this stuff. Hey, you're good, honestly. This is like the first time I've ever gotten a actual like donation or whatever. Honestly though, I'm just glad that I finally have the shiny charm. It took me like a week to get it, and begging people on Discord to trade me the trade evolutions and the version exclusives. But I'm so glad I have it. Honestly, I have a feeling that this one might be shiny. I'm calling it now. When we beat this thing, it's going to be shiny. And if I'm wrong, then I don't know. Alright. I hate that they Dynamax so early though. If I could have Dynamaxed, I would have been able to do much better. We're not doing much damage though. It must have reset like it's... Oh, it's surrounded by a mist? Dang, so we can't even status affect it. I'm knocking on wood right now. Okay, it's on Red Hell. When's my Frostlass gonna move? Or has it already moved? I genuinely don't know what that did. I'm gonna keep using Shadow Ball because it's probably the strongest I got. I'm pretty sure this thing's a special attacker. Let me look that up. Frostlass. I swear, if this thing's a physical attacker, I'm gonna be kicking myself in the pants. It is equal, so it's a duelist. So it's strongest with either one. Thank God it keeps using Scary Face. Like, don't attack at all. I have no clue which one of us is actually... Well, that solves that. Let's see. What rate of the thing is it? Okay, we still have 2 hearts left. Yes! We still got 2 hearts. And this should kill it. Nice. Alright, I forgot to set this up. So let me just go ahead and turn that to 17. You know, I'm feeling cocky. Let's put it in a luxury ball. I don't have many of these because I just don't have the money in this game to buy more, and I cannot find the Watt Trader that trades it for luxury balls. And honestly, even if I do find the Watt Trader with luxury balls, I'm definitely going to do that exploit. There's an exploit in this game that has still not been patched, which, if I'm being honest, there's really no way to patch it. outside of like breaking the urge, so to speak. Like, okay, so the special Pokeballs, like luxury balls, they have like this special sell price, and like they do specific things. All of them except for luxury balls sell for 500. My Pokemon living in a luxury ball. Alright. Basculin isn't shiny. This thing turns blue. I know this one turns like a brighter purple because I actually have a shiny one in Legends Arceus. And 3, 2, 1, I'm closing my eyes. Dang it! It's not shiny. Alright, well. Let's go back. Honestly, I don't think any of these are really worth taking, so I'm gonna just hand over everything. Alright, we got some more Dynite ore. Now I gotta do research. The bow turns pinkish, kinda. I know its face turns like a deep brightish purple. Alright, definitely need to keep Giratina where it is. Also, I need to figure out how to change my hair back. When I went to the DLC area to get Cubfu for the Pokedex, or I didn't need it for the Pokedex, I just wanted to get Cubfu. Oh crap, I clicked cancel. I'm telling you this now, my dude. Well, one thing. Are you using a Japanese or regional Ditto? If you need one, I can trade you one. I have... Okay, let me put this in a more friendly way. A crap ton of them. Which, that's a story for another day. But... if you need a regional Ditto, I have a bunch of Japanese Dittos just sitting in a box in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Do you want one? Hold on, if you want me to. Actually, let's do that real quick while you're on thing, because I think it's just you watching, so... What game are you in? Put the game... What game are you in? Because I have Sword. What Pokemon game are you shiny hunting it in? Because I have Violet, Sword, Let's Go Eevee, and that's basically it. Do your raid first, I know, dude. You're the only one watching right now, so... just grab something random off of a route, and I'll just trade you this Ditto. I really don't need it. Oh, then hell. Give me like 5 minutes, seriously. Alright, let me save real quick. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, you're about to see how many Ditto I genuinely have. I have maybe 2 boxes... 3 boxes maybe, full of just Japanese Ditto. And I'm going to tell you exactly how I did it as well. So, I was trying to hunt a shiny Japanese Ditto just for the memes of, hey, I have one. And the meme being, every time the game is opened up to Pokemon Home, I can just go in here and I can just take the shiny Ditto and put it into the game and use it as a thing for it. Like, check this out. I'm not even joking. I have way more boxes than I thought I did. There's over 300 Dittos. I want you to take a guess. I never got the shiny. Well, I'm gonna just grab a random one. I have boxes of these. If anyone ever needs a shiny Ditto, why is this glitched out? Like, seriously, I just have, look, these are all level 100. Actually, no, let me give you a level 100 one. Oh, it's in my party. Well, I guess you're getting a level 45 one. I find it hilarious you keep calling me a dude. Honestly, the reason I'm saying dude is more or less a general neutral term if I'm being honest. Give me a second to trade to... Give me a minute okay. So basically, this is actually how I got my Japanese Ditto into Sword. But because I started that file in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee in a Japanese language, it set them as a Japanese region Pokemon. So, because of that, I went all the way to Cerulean City. Or, not Cerulean City, what is it? Cinnabar Island. And I straight up caught, like, wow, this is taking forever to save. But I caught over almost 365 of them. I still didn't get the shiny. The shiny odds must have been broken on that file without the shiny charm. I got a shiny Raticate that I failed too. Why is this taking so long? Guys, it's taking forever. I hope I'm not soft locked. I started my first Pokemon in English and couldn't read anything. Oh, is English not your first language? God, this is taking forever. Is this soft locked? Also, I love how my partner Eevee is just in the box somewhere. This is taking forever. I know it says don't, but I think I'm soft locked. How long have I been sitting here for? Usually this is like instant. Oh, nice. Wait. Oh. Dumb question then. What is your game set to then? Like, is your game set to Japanese or English? Because if you just need a regional Ditto... Like, okay. Okay, is your Pokemon Sword version in English or Japanese? Because I can give you an English Ditto really easily. Okay, so then I'll just give you this Japanese Ditto. I don't know if it's in here. Nope, it's not. Alright, let me just grab this random one, put this in here. Quit and save. So, I'm going to give you this. I'm going to trade it to you. If this thing will save. Seriously, I am very much confused why it won't save. Alright, so let's just let me set a timer actually. Alright, I have a stopwatch set in case the thing just decides not to work again. You don't have to give me a shiny. Well, for one, why isn't this working? I have a second Japanese Ditto somewhere. It's just I have so many in here, I'd rather give one away in here that it's just sitting in my game. But why isn't this working? It's just one Pokemon being moved. Alright, it's been over almost a minute. It's been almost 2 minutes too. Oh, cool. Dang, why is this taking forever? Another error occurred. Let me see if I close out of this and then go back into it. That's not a dumb name. I'm trying to figure this out. Because I want to give you this Ditto. I have a regular Japanese Ditto. Like, I have one in my sword file already, but I was planning to use that for Masuda method hunting. Because I had just gotten my shiny charm. Alright. I reset the game. So... it took me 27 hours just to get the cinema. Oh no. Counting for, say, 12 hours. Dang. If you really go super fast, you really don't get... Alright, let's reset this thing. Please, for the love of God, let this thing save so I can give this to this streamer. Thank God! Okay. Now, I just need to put this into my Pokemon sword file. Which also, it's kind of crazy that I can just do this. Like, okay, say... Okay, that only took like 20 seconds, but like... It is when you see all my Pokemon have food names. I have exactly 58 shiny Pokemon named after food. Hey, that's pretty good though. Alright, give me just a second. I gotta find somewhere. Put that in there. Alright, so it's a Japan Eevee. Or Eevee. Ditto. So this should help you with Masuda method hunting. Actually, maybe I should do a stream one day just giving all those away, because they've just been sitting in Pokemon Ultra. They've been just sitting in Pokemon Let's Go Eevee for yeah. When did the DLC with Kamek come out? Because that was the day I stopped the hunt. When did this come out? July 12th, 2023, so yeah. Those Dittos have been sitting there for over a year, and I completely forgot. I completely forgot that they existed. Alright, so, okay. Go into your internet connection and put the following code in. Put that trade code in and we should be able to link trade. By the way, my in-game. Alright, so now I'm searching. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, that's actually pretty funny. Alright, let's see. It doesn't really show. Okay, yeah. It says the trade partner is Pokemon. I should. Where is it? Where the heck is this thing? There we go. Here you go, one Japanese Ditto. Are you sure you want to give me this? I don't need it. I already have one. No, no, no. You keep it. Just trade me something random. Seriously. I don't need just a random shiny Ninetales. You can just give me... I don't need a shiny Pikachu. That's a shiny Pikachu. I know what a shiny Pikachu looks like. Mac and cheese. Clever. And it's level 100. I don't need a shiny or a legendary. I promise you that. That's a shiny Pumpkaboo. You know what? How about... I'll just take it. I will cherish this thing. Seriously. Also, I think it's going to evolve into Gourgeist because you traded me it. I'm gonna let it evolve, I think. I'm pretty sure it evolves through trade. No problem. I believe it's going to evolve. I'm not sure. Yep, it evolves. I'm just gonna go ahead and take it. Or I'm gonna evolve it. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. Well. Well, that's my bad. Well. Anyway, it's been about an hour. I only did one. Dang, I'm sorry. Oh, so that's what the shiny symbol looks like. Okay. Also, wonder how that Dynamax level system works. I kind of like it. I kind of like how his evolution looks. Anyway, I think I'm going to... I think I'm going to end the stream. Well, no, I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do one more of these. I think that's what? Second one we did? Or no, I'm going to do one more. I can't remember. Is that done? How many did I do? I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to go through here. Alright, we got the one. Then I immediately did all this and this stuff getting you that ditto. So yeah, I'm gonna do just one more. I'm gonna do just one more shiny hunt. Or yeah, the Giratina hunt. You did one at the start. Yeah, okay, so yeah, then I am correct then. I'm just gonna do the second one and then probably end the stream because I usually plan to only stream for an hour. Well, no, I'll do a third one. I'll do this one, then another one. So let me just go ahead and add this to the counter because we're about... Or actually, no, let me wait until we actually get to the Giratina. Drain Punch, Trick Room... Let's go this one. Let's go Cramorant. I wish we could bring our own Pokemon. I wish we could genuinely bring our own Pokemon into this. Let me... 53. Okay, I need to change this. I need to edit this. I think I meant to put this to 700. Not 670. Alright, keep that there. Alright, we got a fairy type. Alright, ooh. It's not a strong ice type, but we might... I think I'm gonna go the fairy route, just to give one of us a strong fairy type lead. Not sure though. I have the DLC on another account, so I sadly cannot join. Well, actually, okay. It depends. This is something I've learned. If you have your DLC on one profile, you buy it for the entire Switch console. So, okay, say you have my singular Nintendo Switch. I bought the DLC for this game digitally. And because of that, any of my profiles can use the DLC. Why would one of your family members delete your save file though? You can just make a new profile on the Switch and do an entire second playthrough. It makes no sense. Like, why do they delete save file data? I don't get that. Honestly, I'd be really happy if this Cramorant shiny. I really want a shiny Cramorant. What, were they like trying to punish you or something? Or were they just being stupid and deleted the data without realizing? It's like one time my sister almost deleted my Pokemon Moon. Dang. Oh, that is really mean. That is evil. Seriously evil. All that time. I know how hard it is to like shiny hunting on its own is hard. Wait. How long ago is this? You might be able to save it with like a backup. The Switch consoles usually have a cloud backup so you can get your account data back. Well, if they personally deleted the game's file, I don't know if it's savable. It might be. Go into your system settings, there should be an option called Cloud Save Data, and check that. You might be able to get your save data back. But I don't know if it deletes after like say 30 days or something. I really don't know. Oh god, well, you may as well try to check. You truly never know. But I'm sorry whoever in your family did that. Oh. Oh, so they like completely wiped your Switch. Oh. Let me use a white Premier Ball because this thing when it's shiny is pure white, I think. Yes, it is because I have one in Scarlet and Violet. So they like they just completely wiped your Switch. Dang. I don't even know how you do something like that. That is awful. He wants it. He has a ghost type though. I think I want to keep Cramorant though. I'm sorry your family did that to you. Alright, let's see. Poison, grass. I think we gotta go the grass path because this is about to be a grass and ice type. It's a strong one at that. Strong one at that. Please say they picked the poison path. Why? The next path after this is a dark type. Alright, what Pokemon do I have? The Focus Sash is probably the smartest to go. Eh, it's alright. That's very strange to hear. I hope you're in a safe environment, seeing as you don't know how to respond to positive influence or a positive response. No offense taken, it's just now I'm just a bit worried. Alright, Tennis raises my special defense. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, at least you're able to live alone for now. Isn't this? Oh no, it's a water poison type, and Cramorant's almost out for the count. Honestly, I kind of just don't like what Cramorant is. It's just I think it's a pelican, like a blue pelican. Well, I don't mean like for now. I mean, maybe you'll get a roommate or something in the future. I'm just saying. What does Endure do? Fair enough. See, I knew it was gonna attack me. I just hope it doesn't use up my Focus Sash. Alright, I wish I could do like a support Pokemon type thing. Because honestly, I'm not really doing much with Cramorant. I'm sorry. Truly is a challenge to live on your own nowadays. Boy, do I know that pain. My cat is blind, yet knows exactly how to bite me to make me mad. And like last night, she had the worst zoomies of her life. She was just running all over the place. I'm gonna have to take this Pokemon because, like, I have no HP. I have like a Focus Sash, so if it tries to hit me, that's like my only saving grace right now. I was about to say, why is I can't Dynamax? I have nothing just to use Dynamax for. But I won't lie, Dynamax is not as strong as people claim it is. Like, okay, well, in regular battles, yes. In just, like, it's something like this Dynamax Pokemon, unless it's like a quad, like a ×4 weakness or something, it's not going to be that helpful. Like, I swear to you, like in raid battles, I guess I'm just used to in raid battles it being like a level curve. Cause like you can bring any Pokemon you want into, say, a raid battle. But in this, the rental Pokemon, which Okay, if I'm being honest though, I kind of get it. It would kind of be extremely broken to let the people who've been playing this game since release just bring level 100 legendaries in here to hunt the other legendaries and just destroy everything. Honestly, I only Dynamaxed at the end of gym battles, like when I needed to. Like, if I'm being honest, because I have the DLC, like genuinely, because I have the DLC, I blitzed through this game. The rental Pokemon of this game quite literally gave me the advantage the whole time. Well, that's a ghost type Golurk. I don't know what that is. I think that's an Eldegoss. Okay, well, we're going to the ground one at least. Honestly, I'm gonna be real here. Dynamaxing as a I don't know if many people really realize this, but generational gimmicks is basically a thing now. So are regional variants and all that. It's become one of those things you expect in a new game of Pokemon. Like, every game now has regional forms. Every game has a gimmick. Every game has some way to easily level up and stuff like that. Like, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if in Legends ZA, like, hell, shinies are easier to get in the newer games now. Dun, 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 dun. God, I really hope this Grimmsnarl or the dang Giratina is shiny, because I love shiny Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl as a Pokemon is just a really cool concept. Yeah, I kinda am. But also, honestly, my body just gets real tired real easily for some reason. I can't really explain it. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Oh crap. This thing has Swords Dance. Okay, I did not realize that. But I mean, this thing's gonna get taken out by the next Max Darkness, so it's kind of useless to try and start doing this now. Start Swords Dancing now. Nice. You should stop the stream after this one then. Well, I'm not physically tired. I'm just more or less just exhausted. Honestly, my body just gets exhausted by doing nothing. Honestly, it's mainly out of boredom if I'm being honest. Like, I'll be real here. When I'm at work, I'm always wanting it to be able for me to go home. But when I'm at home, I swear, I am the most bored person in the world outside of when I'm streaming. Or playing some sort of video game. Yeah, fair point. But like, oh, Shadow Punch, Scorching Sands. I wish you could check like the summary on this thing first. I don't know what. I think Shadow Punch is like strong physical move. I may take it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take it. You're not boring. I'm saying like when I'm doing nothing at home, I'm bored. Like, when I'm playing video games and stuff, I'm not as bored, but realistically nowadays, I really have no new video games or anything to play because I'm broke. Let's see if this one will be shiny. Honestly, part of me wants to reset the counter now that I have the shiny charm. I mean, is being boring a good or bad thing? Why do you wish you were boring? Let me look at this. It never misses and it's physical. Leaves them with a burn. Ooh. Creates a field that prevents no. I'm gonna use Shadow Punch because it never misses. This thing is incredibly strong though. Oh, it's using weakness policy. Oh wow, okay, if I'm doing that much just regular, I need to be the one that Dynamaxes. Me or Grimmsnarl at least. And I am not that entertaining aside from playing music, I suppose. Honestly, either way, it's better to have company while doing these streams than not have company at all. Like realistically, even having just one person watching is better for me than nobody watching at all. Also, I'd rather not. The reason I stream these, if I'm being honest, is so I can have a reaction or something, or realistically, just so I'm not just sitting here talking to myself, or not just sitting here bored out of my mind hunting these things. Plus, it's content for my channel, if I'm being honest. Like, it's multiple birds with one stone. Dang, Sucker Punch is doing a good bit of damage. What does Confide do? I think it lowers his defense. No, special attack. Throat Chop isn't doing too much. Let's hope this Shadow Punch does a good bit. Ooh, that's a good bit. That'll get it down to at least a quarter. And it's lowering his defense. Ooh, even better. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm glad we actually have. I like doing it with actual people. I actually love doing this with actual people because I swear. Oh my god! I forgot that legendary Pokemon are that strong. I forgot that I'm a Ghost Ground type. Hopefully that Giga Drain helps. That did not do much of anything. As long as I'm not knocked out, we'll be good. Cause defense is even lower down to 2 stages. Attack anyone but me, please. I'd rather lose the one heart on the Poltergeist than. Yes, use Scary Face. Fair enough. Oh god, no, that was. Well, it decided to do that. That's fun. Oh lord. Oh! We still have a decent bit of that going, okay. Grimmsnarl should be able to take it out. And the Throat Chop should be decent. Oh! Well, that took it out instantly. Good to know. Alright. Honestly, I'm going to keep using Luxury Balls on this, because I'd rather have it in a Luxury Ball, if anything. Maybe a Dusk Ball, actually. I'm still going to... I have 30 Dusk Balls, so 30 tries. Plus, I think in Winden, where you fight the champion, I'm pretty sure you can just buy them for $3,000. Which... I'm gonna be honest, the Watt traders, if you have the DLC, you can basically get infinite watts too. There's that one place that'll dig up thousands of watts for you at a time. I mean, literally on the first one in the DLC area, you get to use it for free. I got 26,000. Oh man, it's not shiny, but I got 26,000. And of that 26,000, I used half of it trying to get the dinosaur fossils. Not shiny and... Dang it, not shiny. I do kind of want to keep the Grimmsnarl though. Put that in the box. Do I do one more or do I stop? Oh wait, that's... Yeah, it's 18. I think... If you're even a tiny bit tired, stop. I'm gonna just do one last one so I can have an even 3. I've been usually doing 3 every stream. But this is the last one that I'm doing. Yeah, this is probably going to be the last one I'm going to do. But that's final. Last one I'm doing today, that's final. Oh dang, that person left before I pressed explore. Before I pressed the start button. Dang, that makes me sad. I know there are plenty of people online though. Nice. Dang, now we're back to square one where no one wants to join. Dang, we've been going for over an hour. Dang, I need to go to my earn tab real quick. Dang! And my watch hours are still going down. Just so I can get monetized, I swear. I wonder, how do I get this money that Puffin put? Oh wait, no, I think I remember how they said I have to do it. So when it comes to YouTube and partnerships and stuff, which for one, I think I've finally reached my 365-day limit. So they are slowly taking my watch hours, at least a year's worth of them. So I may honestly have to start right back from the beginning. I am hoping and praying I don't, because it took me a full year, a full year to get 3,000 watch hours, and I was 400 away from monetization, but now it's gone all the way down from like almost 3,700 to dang 3,490 something, and it's probably just going to keep going down and down. Alright, we got 20 seconds. I'm going to just wait it out. But yeah, even my shorts views is going down. But still, I don't know why. I don't know why it's just taking them down. I don't know why. Instead of going up like they usually do, they've just been going down, and it's honestly really making me sad. Alright, Halocyan should be good. Ooh, somebody better take that dark steel type. Dang, that dark steel type would have been a good one. Bisharp is always strong. Beartick is a nice type, so that's quad. No, it's not. Ice types are really, really good against Rayquaza. Because it's quad against ice. So use Swords Dance like twice and use Ice Beam or something on it. It is done. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, bada, boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 ba-dum. Terrain pulse. Ba-da-dum, bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. Well, that's a bummer. So you're like 22 and use... That's how old I'm turning this year, yes. But that's not going to be until like late November. But what do you mean and use? I'm confused. You do the exact same of what? Nice. Stealth rock. So anyway, are you excited to play Legends ZA? I know I am. Whenever it comes out this year. Ba-da-ba-da-da. Dang, that sucks. Honestly, I will say that... Ooh, I'm taking that. But I will say, my birthday has always landed so near Thanksgiving that the day has more or less been... Oh, dang, that sucks. Should be easier target. Dang, I'm sorry. But with my birthday, though, it's usually fallen so close to Thanksgiving that it's usually always just Thanksgiving and then, oh, by the way, we brought cake. Like, that's basically how Thanksgiving goes. Like, oh, happy birthday, but also happy Thanksgiving. At least I get to eat good food. Or, well, no, the food's always good. It's just, I'll be real here. Like, I know this is a random topic. I genuinely do not like Thanksgiving food. Well, it depends on what it is, though. Oh, your birthday's in April? Nice. I had a friend that had a birthday in April. We aren't friends anymore, but... From what I can research though, that $2 that I was sent, I don't think I'm gonna have access to it until I make exactly $100. So that's gonna be sitting there for a while. Bum bum bum, bam, 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 bam. I hate not being able. I don't want to use up all my ice type moves, but it's better to do something than none. You're basically having to constantly swap Pokemon in this game mode. I just really wish you could bring like a whole team of 6. Like your own personal team of 6 to take care of all these. That'd be nice. Also, it would be extremely overpowered, but... no. I think I'm good without it. The robots will randomly decide. I think the smartest thing to go for right now... Well, what Pokemon is that? I'm honestly curious. That's obviously a Wigglytuff. I cannot tell what that small baby... I think it's a Wishy-Washy. Bum bum bum, bang, bim bim, bim. Bum 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 bum, ba-dum, bum bim, bum ba-dum. As long as the people use like good moves against Giratina, I think we should be fine. Dun, 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 dun. Well, Beartick's almost dead. I don't think Body Press is gonna do all too well because Fairy type beats Fighting type. What does this Pokemon menu do? Oh, I guess I can just see what info they have. Please let somebody else attack. Thank God. Boom, 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 dump. Dazzling Gleam could. I think I'm gonna take it just because. Fresh health and fresh. Oh, and it's a normal type. Yeah, so it won't be able to hit me with ghost type moves. Oh, sorry, I didn't see your chat comments until now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry the fighting is bad though. How much is this? 90? 80. Round has no effect. Let's use Sweet Kiss so I can confuse it. No. Oh, that's one heart. Oh, come on, it missed. And let me guess. Oh, great. The two status conditions missed. And it took down our one Pokemon. What's the... 75. No wonder it failed. What's this? Lowers my attack? Speed. Sunspore, I think. Yep, paralyzes it. Oh, nice. Oh, cool. Well, happy early birthday. Alright, Jolteon's back. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that really needs to Dynamax here, so I'm gonna just go ahead and do it. Especially now that my special attack is like extremely strong. Alright, I went up one stage. That's not intensely strong. Down, down, down. It's not intensely strong. Down. Oh, now it wants to use Moonblast. Give me max Starfall. There we go. Let's see how much this does. Ooh, that is good. And it makes the move more powerful too in the mist, I think. Should be able to get this thing down extremely weak. Plus it's paralyzed, so I can't really do anything some turns. Oh, it's getting desperate. Dang it. Well, that's not doing anything. Well, that's another heart down, so we only have either one or two left. Don't tell me that lowered. Oh, defense. I think it's gonna be. It's getting too strong to handle. Oh, even strong. Okay, so we got two more. I was about to say, please don't kill. Now at 2 stages, this should hurt it a lot. It insta-killed it! Jeez! I forget how much raising stats can do in Pokemon. Alright, last one of the day. Let's go ahead and use ourselves a Luxury Ball. But I like the lore implications of this area, like the Dynamax raid den. So these are rental Pokemon that we are given to fight these legendaries, right? So, what do they do with these? Say I don't take the legendary because it's not shiny. What do they just release these things back into the wild to try again, or if you lost, I never raid stage, just used attacks. If I lost, I quit. Okay, I will say it took me a while to learn to do like swords dance and stuff, but it is worth it to do it in competitive at least. I can't tell if that's shiny. Let me go. Let's see. Not shiny. Not shiny. Not shiny. Not shiny. Boo. Well, I don't need any of these. Alright, so that's the last for this one. Alright, Giratina is written down. But, okay, back to my point though. Do they just release Giratina now? Back into the wild? Yeah, I'm about to. Oh wait, I need to tick this up by 1. Alright, so that's all for this video, or for this stream, guys. Thanks for watching for as long as you guys did. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Alright. Yeah. How do I do this? Trying to figure this out.